Okay, great. Because I know for a fact that when I talk about today's message, dude, I can't make it any more clear about how great my trading strategy actually is. Check it out. So we're going to cut away and go directly into my video where it talks about it's where I did my my screen capture, your screen recording. And what I wanted to do is show you guys once again as I build up my confidence and get better with the trading. And I'm going to show you like literally minute by minute. On this one, it is a 10-minute trade, 10 minutes out of your day, and how I made that work. Okay. So basically when we cut away, I'm going to cut away to the picture. Okay. What I did, all right, is first of all, I used TradingView. TradingView is awesome, by the way. And it allows for, there's so many different types of graphs and algorithms on there that work for determining what your edge is. Okay. And I definitely found my edge. I got to tell you, it works like a charm. Okay. And I feel great about it. I didn't use big figures when it comes to this. Okay. Because I really wanted to make sure that as I grow with this, because I'm not on here telling you that I'm some multimillionaire and I'm doing this and doing that. Okay, I'm okay. We're doing all right. All right. We own some businesses. We're making some things move. I invest in real estate. I help others make money in real estate, and on the commercial scale significantly, and as well as residential with any kind of income producing properties and things of that nature. It's what I do. Okay. For this particular video, what I focus on is a 20-minute time frame of video, but it's inside of 10 minutes that you're going to see that literally live. That video is now, obviously it's recorded, but as I was doing it was live to the second. And here's the breakdown. So it started at 10:57 a.m. today. All right. Now the date of this recording is 9/27/21. Today is Monday. Okay, Monday morning at 10:57 a.m. I record once a week. All right. Maybe as I get a little more proficient with my videos, I'll record a little more often. But right now, for the fact that I'm a business owner running it with my wife, and then also with the fact that I am, deeply involved with commercial real estate and venturing into developing, hopefully, we'll see. As though those skills are more acquired, it's tough. It's not easy. Okay, you take on so many hats, but you have to make sure you can wear that hat correctly. And what I mean by that is don't half-ass, right? So with that, maximizing my time and understanding this, I start at 10:57 hours, all right, and I end at 11:07. So that's 10 minutes, right? 10 minutes of trading. So in that time frame, you're going to see second for second, I draw the line once again on my scale, on my graph. Now I have, the way I set up, the way I do it is I have the 1 minute and then I have the 1 hour. Okay. Now my 1 hour chart with all my algorithms set helps me understand whether or not for that day, all right, what the trend looks like for that particular company. Okay. And then at the same time, I want to know, the volume of trading for that day. How volatile is it and what quantity? Is it really moving? Are there jumps that are going to make sense where I'm going to make money? Those are the first things I look at as I do my homework before I get ready to enter a trade. Because if you're not doing your homework and you're just jumping in blindly, then yeah, you're going to lose your money, dude. It's obviously. The funny thing is I did it here. I made the money. And if I stayed in too long, and you're going to see that, I would have lost the money. Right? So you have to stick to your technical analysis. Stick to it. Don't break it, because then it becomes an emotional trade. Then you're stuck, right? All right. You're hoping to hold on again, and now you're holding, and this is where people lose their money, right? So you just got to stick. If you only make $5, then great. You made $5. Be good with that, right? You made $5 sitting on your ass. All right. So, all right. So After using my edge, I'm following my notes here because you're going to see as I cut back and forth between me talking and probably the video. I don't know, maybe I'll throw up a little video box in the corner so you can kind of see what I did. Whatever I'm going to do to scale it on there to make sure it fits. I don't know where it's going to sit on the screen. You know what I'm saying? It could be anywhere. But I want to make sure it works. Okay. So aside from that, I picked Solana. So I'm looking at cryptocurrency. Okay. I picked Solana, and the concept was based off of if I had $2,000 thrown in on the trade. Okay, so in this case, what I did was that $2,000. Okay, starting at 10:57 a.m. And the trade was at 10:57. It was $143.6300 per trade. Okay, or per share. I'm sorry, 143.63 per share with $2,000. Ended up being 13.92 shares. Okay, there's I set my red bar up, and you're gonna see where I put the red bar. And then 10 minutes from that, you're going to see where from there. Where the shares went. So basically what happens is 10 minutes from there, the shares went from 143.6300 to 145.235. Okay. So that was an increase of $1.61 per share. Well, if I had 13.92 shares, that was actually, all right, $22.34. Well, in the breakdown, 22.3416. All right. So if that's the case, then what I did is I made $22 in 10 minutes. So think about that. $22 in 10 minutes. We're like, well, what is that? Well, it's really not much, but in 10 minutes, let's scale that up. Okay. So, and it's simple. You're going to rinse and repeat that. So when you pull that, you're going to pull your $2,022.34 out, and you're going to throw back in $2,000, and you're going to keep your $22. Now, that's obviously minus any fees that you may have, depending on what platform you're using to trade on, right? Let's not be idiots here. Trading is not free, so somewhere you're going to pay a difference. So, but we're going to stick to $22 for the sake of discussion here. So if you did that, if you retrieve your $22 and you rinse and repeat, is what I like to say. You do that over and over. I broke this down, and what I did was I broke it down based on someone who works part-time. So let's say you work part-time. You work 4-hour day, and you're 5 days a week. Okay. And so for 4 hours, if in 1 hour I traded in 10 minutes, 10 minutes in 1 hour, that's 6 times I can trade, right? Because there's 60 minutes is an hour, right? So let's just quantify that, right? So that is, if that's 4 hours a day, as an example, and you work part-time, that's $132 an hour, right? So $132 an hour is $528 a day. $528 a day for 4 hours. You're doing pretty good. First of all, you're making $132 an hour. That's not working at Home Depot or Walgreens, or, you know what I mean? Now, this doesn't require going to school to get this, right? Obviously, graduate high school, get some common sense. You can be in college. You can do, it doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter where on this planet you're sitting right now. You could be out there behind me on the beach right now as I'm recording this, making that money. Okay. So $528 a day, that's $2,640 a week, $2,640 a week. That's $10,560 a month. You make 10 grand a month. Now, plus or minus, right? So one day you could have made $528. Another day you could have made $200. Let's just be realistic. The next day you make $150. The day after that you make $500. So like it's up and down. So if that $10,000 a month is a plus or minus between $10,000 a month to $7,000 a month. We're talking about a $3,000 gap. Okay. That's not bad. $10,000 a month. Actually, $10,560 a month is $126,720 a year. $126,720 a year. You could work part-time and enjoy your life 4 hours out of the day. Okay, that's crazy, right? And all it takes is focus, some money in the beginning, pay your taxes. Let's not forget that there is a capital gains in there. Okay, so whatever your capital gains is going to be for that, I know those numbers have changed since we've changed political parties now and certain things were passed. So capital gains is significantly different unless you're over 63 or 65 years old or something like that, right? So those numbers change, right? So let's not forget about that. But there it is. Your money's made. I mean, come on. All right. So my system works. I did it live right there. You see where I draw the line. I show on there exactly where to come in, where I would have come in and why. Okay, if you watch my cursor and you see what it is that I'm talking about, if you play it back, you'll see where I'm talking about, where I get in. I'm watching the volume of the trade. And then as soon as it comes up, I know exactly where to get out based on the volume of the trade and what begins to happen and when my lines cross. Okay, I don't like to give away too much of what it is that I do because who gives it all away? You don't give the game away. All right, I see you guys. If you didn't get it, play it back. Look at it closely while I'm talking. The graph is right there playing somewhere on the screen. I don't know where I put it because I'm recording this after the fact. I'm not that great at this yet, but what I wanted to do was show you guys that you can make that money. Go get it. All right. See you.